Hello, everyone. Hello and welcome. Welcome in to episode number 49, 4 and 9. I think I got the math correct of showing up perspectives on cancer. It's so good to be back here in Pennsylvania after visiting Houston, Texas. I was in Houston, Texas this weekend for an incredible event that I'm going to tell you about today. In fact, the title of this episode is Reflections on Houston. So stay tuned for more information about that. This show was created as a safe space where cancer patients, survivors, and supporters come together to share their stories and connect, as well as find resources that provide healing, hope, and resilience. My name is Tim Sohn. I am a almost 16-year cancer survivor of chronic myeloid leukemia, host of Showing Up Perspectives on Cancer, and a live streaming producer and coach for nonprofits, businesses, and entrepreneurs who want to make a positive impact in the world or who already are and want to make an even bigger impact through the power of live streaming. It is so great to be with you all today. And like I said, let us know where you're tuning in from around the world and what is your connection to cancer. I definitely want to know. And I want this to be an interactive conversation between me and y'all. See, I got the whole Texas thing going on. Andrea Sanchez, if you're out there, do you say y'all? Or anyone else who's out there live or on the replay, do you say y'all or what do you say? Okay, this conversation is quickly digressing. Anyway, you guys may be noticing that it's just me here today. I have no solo. I'm doing great here. I have no co-host today. Erica Campbell is not here yet again, but she will be back next week. And we're excited next week to be in conversation with Mitch Marczewski Jr., who is the big brother of Nightbirde. And he's also the CEO of the Nightbirde Foundation. And we'll be right here our regular time next week at 3 p.m. EST. Some of you guys may know Nightbirde. She auditioned on America's Got Talent, AGT, in 2021. She wrote this incredible song called It's Okay. And it was extremely popular and resonated with so many people around the world. We were all going through so much with the pandemic and everything. And I know it touched me so much. And we watched that show together here on Showing Up and on other live stream shows that I was producing at the time. And we're excited to have Mitch on the show to share his perspectives as big brother of Jane. And I'm definitely going to need the puffs on this show. Puffs. Let me know if you're team puffs or team Kleenex. Definitely want to know that. And I see you guys are blowing up the comments. I'll get to them shortly if I can get through this sentence. But before I get to your comments and reflections on Houston and a few other things I want to talk about today, I want to remind everyone that coming up in just a few weeks, guys, is the in-person Showing Up Perspectives on Cancer event, November 5th. It's like it's just a few weeks. It's just a few weeks away here in Pennsylvania, and you can still sign up. The event's still free. If you could sign up by October 24th, that would be really awesome. Go to perspectivesoncancer.com. Nancy Barrows is the keynote speaker. Rachel Druckenmiller is coming. She's going to be giving an inspirational talk and she's going to be singing. Ashok is going to be coming. He's going to be singing and playing his guitar and leading us in song. We're going to be singing together. Savio Clemente is going to be coming as our guest for the in-person Showing Up Perspectives on Cancer episode, which is actually episode number 52. And we'll be celebrating 1 year of Showing Up Perspectives on Cancer, live and live streamed, live in person and live streamed. So, and that episode live streamed will be at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. on Saturday, November 5th. So if you can't be there in person, would love if you can show up for the live stream show for sure. Okay, now that I'm looking at the comments, I see people are commenting. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. Denise is here. Denise from Houston. Denise, do you say y'all? Do you say y'all? Hey, Cleo, it's so good to see you. Cleo was one of the amazing speakers at the event. Yeah, just such a great talk she gave. So good to see you here, Cleo. Andrea Sanchez, the incredible person and creator of this event. She says, hi, Tim Sohn, so excited to join your live. Well, I'm so excited that you're here. I was so excited to be in Houston, and I'm so excited that you're going to be here in just a few weeks. Yes, and I'm excited that you're here for the live show. Yay! And Dimitri is here from Guatemala. Welcome, Dimitri. We are international. The show is international today. Melody is here. She says, always great to see you, Tim Sohn. Melody, it's so great to see you. Thank you for being here. Cleo says, Andrea, I love how you guys are talking to each other, having conversations. Dimitri says he lived in Houston, Texas. Look at that. Look at that. That is so cool. Lance McKinnon is here. Lance, thank you for being here. Lance just had me on his podcast recently, on his show. I don't know what you call it. Do you call it a podcast, Lance? Some people call them podcasts. Some people call them shows. Some people, I don't know what you call them anymore. But thank you for having me. I saw you released it today. So I really appreciate it. It was great to be on your guys' show just recently. And Lance is going to be at the in-person Showing Up Perspectives on Cancer event. In case you guys didn't hear me talk about it before, here's all the information right here. November 5th, Showing Up Perspectives on Cancer in-person event right there. Would be great to see you there for sure. And Dafina is here. Hello, Dafina. Thank you for being here. And Philip Jones is here. He says, hey, Tim and everyone from LA. Thank you for being here. Andrea is being so kind. She is dropping the link for my event in the comments. Thank you, Andrea. And Dorothy is here. Dorothy is, I'm going to be sharing some information with you guys soon about something that me and Dorothy are collaborating on very soon. So stay tuned for that. Andrea said she does not personally say y'all, but you got the Texas thing down. You mean the y'all part or something else? I don't know. Anyway, so today I wanted to talk about a few things with you guys. Like I said, it's just me here today, but yeah. So first thing I wanted to talk about is I wanted to talk about this event that I went to this weekend, this really awesome event. The first ever Worthy 2022 Rally for Hope and Kindness in-person experience organized by the one and only Andrea Sanchez. Except, yeah, see, she's down there talking to Dorothy. Down there, yeah. It was so cool. It was so cool, guys. Andrea and I have been accountability partners for, I think it's like 8 months now, right, Andrea? I'm like trying to talk to you through the screen. We had gotten on a Zoom call and we discovered that we both had these plans in our heads that we wanted to hold in-person events and like in a close time frame in the fall. And so Andrea said, hey, want to be accountability partners? And I said, sure, let's do it. So my event was actually supposed to be first. It was supposed to be September 10th, but me and my whole family got COVID. And so Andrea's event ended up being first. But her event was so freaking incredible. It was so inspirational. Andrea is so creative. So creative. what I want to do is I want to play a few video clips from her event. So there were a bunch of speakers. Her keynote speaker was Mike Vacanti. He really set the tone for the event. I had the chance to share my cancer story in person for the first time. So thank you, Andrea, for giving me that space to do that. And just this, and I was part of a panel with 2 other people who also shared stories for the first time. So that made it more comfortable. And you could check out my LinkedIn profile. Today I did a post about sharing my cancer story for the first time in person. And Cleo is saying Andrea is amazing. Andrea, look, Cleo's saying you're amazing. Yes, definitely. So I want to play a few video clips. Then I want to say a few more things. So let me try to do this. And I see Rich Gasson is here. Rich says, thanks again for handing out Be Kind signs, Andrea. Oh, guess what, Rich? Guess what? Look. I won it in a raffle. I got a Be Kind sign. I love it. It's so cool. And Andrea says 8 crazy and fun months. Yes, totally fun. We've had so many laughs together. If you guys are planning on doing something like an in-person event or anything where you can have somebody to help you be held accountable, it is such a good idea because it helps encourage you. And you can also have so much fun along the way, for sure. So here comes a video. The first video is a video clip of Andrea talking, thanking people at the event. The second one is of Sabrina LaField Loomis and Hamilton Loomis singing a song. And the third one is of Peter Clark singing a song about forgiveness. So here we go.
I never thought this day would come. Part of me thought, yes, I need to do this. But the amount of people that have supported me, the amount of people that are here, and people that have paid money and flown planes also to be here is just overwhelming. So I had to take a moment to really let that soak. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. You all have been part of my journey, part of my story, and I'm so thankful that you are here. So a round of applause to everybody.
I'm not your lover, I'm not your friend. I'm something that you never comprehend. I'll never hurt you, I'll never lie. And if you're evil, I forgive you by and by, 'cause it's you. I would die for you. Die if you want me to. I would die for you. I'm not your woman, I'm not your man. I'm something that you never understand. No need to worry, don't you cry. I'm your Messiah and you're the reason why. 'Cause you, I would die for you. Yeah, die if you want me to. I would die for you. Yes, I would.
It's good. And it's about forgiveness, and it just has some really cool words in it, and it just reminds me of just how life is just a little simple journey. It can be simple. We can make it as complex as we like. It's about forgiveness and recognizing you can't do anything about almost everything, but you can control how you breathe. You can control how your heart beats to a degree, but you can certainly be kind to it. And, give it a fighting chance. That's what I'm trying to do. I really am. So I hope this resonates with you a little bit. I'm not a singer. That guy. Were they unbelievable or what? I mean, seriously. Right. I tell stories and I'll play a song. That's how I get away with it. But I'm not a singer, by the way. I know where I am on the total pole. I'm not a singer. I'm not a musician. I just love using music as a very powerful way to communicate with people because it means so much to me, and it's put me in so many amazing positions in life. To be connected with people just because I can play music. Get asked to go places and when I meet people. It's just cool. So this is why I do it. I love doing it. So, and it is actually more fun than Scottish, just so you know. It's kind of fun. Take my horse down to the water, let him graze for a while. Well, take my horse down to the water, let him graze for a while. I have not been down this road since I was a child. There ain't no money in this deal, so I'll just drag along. There ain't no money in this deal, I'll just tag along. What some people think right, somebody else thinks wrong. I forgive it all. I forgive it all. With you, I forgive it all. Well, people are what you make them. That ain't ever gonna change. Well, people are what you make them. That ain't ever gonna change. There ain't nothing you can do, nothing you can rearrange. I forgive it all. I forgive it all. With you, I forgive it all. I forgive it all. With you, I forgive it all. With you, I forgive it all.
That was Peter Clark at Andrea Sanchez's worthy in-person experience for Hope and Kindness in Houston, Texas, singing about forgiveness. It's so great to meet Peter in person and have him share his story and have him sing and meet him in person was really great. Andrea says he is definitely a musician. Uh, Amazing. I totally agree, Andrea. Rich says to say he wasn't a musician is ridiculous. This is beautiful. Yes, right, Rich? Totally, totally, so true. So thank you again, Andrea. Those are just a few moments from the event. There were so many incredible moments. Um, so it was just so great to meet. There were also just so many people that I met in person at the event that I've been connected to on LinkedIn. Like Andrea, I have never met in person. We've been accountability partners for like 8 months, and I've spoken at her online rally, and we've had so many laughs, and we've been encouraging each other for months and months and months for our in-person events. And it was so great to meet her in person and so many other people that I've been connected to on LinkedIn, and some who I've had conversations with before online, some who I haven't, but it was just so great to people. It was so great. And Jennifer Graves is here. She says, "Hello, everyone. Apologize for my lateness working and tuning in." Jennifer, no need to apologize. Anytime you can show up live or on the replay, is greatly appreciated. Showing up does not have to be on time. It can be anytime. So thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. Melody says that she would have been crying if she had been there live. Yeah, that was definitely happening. Andrea says, thank you, my friend. This is also surreal. I cannot wait for your event on November 5th. Yes, my event is coming up on November 5th, which is how many days away, Andrea? How many? I think I was counting this morning, and then I was not counting because it's not that far away. So speaking of my event, which is an extension of the Showing Up Perspectives on Cancer show, is coming up quickly. But before I get there, Gabe Leal is here. Speaking of people I met in person in Houston, Gabe Leal, he says, "Sorry, I got stuck in the meeting. It was a wonderful time hanging with you, buddy." It was wonderful meeting you and hanging with you. We sat at the same table in person. It was so great, Gabe. And also check your mail in a few days. I may have sent you something today. I just may have done that. I know you can't guess what it might be, but I may have done that. But I digress. So Andrea was saying my event is coming up. So on November 5th is the in-person Showing Up Perspectives on Cancer event. This little event is coming up, and I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited. And if you would like to attend, let me just share a few details with you. So if you are a cancer patient, if you are a cancer survivor, if you, or whatever you call yourself, a cancer fighter, a cancer warrior, if you're a cancer supporter, if you work for a nonprofit, if you volunteer for a nonprofit, if you have any connection to cancer, and so many of us do have connections to cancer, right? And let me know in the chat, what is your connection to cancer? If you're here and if you have one, let me know, what is your connection to cancer? I want to know. My connection to cancer is I'm almost a 16-year survivor of leukemia, blood cancer. And also many people in my family have passed of cancer. All my grandparents have passed of cancer. I have an uncle who passed of Hodgkin's lymphoma, and other connections as well. Those are a few of my connections to cancer. What are your connections to cancer? I want to know. Let's have a conversation. Definitely. Oh, Peter Clark is in the comments. He says, cheers, Tim Sohn. I'm in meetings, but wanted to drop by and say hello. Great to have met you in Houston. It was certainly an emotional experience for me. Good luck with your event in November. Cheers. Thank you, Peter Clark. You are super kind. Thank you for the kind words. I can't with you guys with these comments. I can't. I can't. Oh, God. Andrea says, reach out to Gabe if you have any events that need a bubble blower. Okay. But back to my event. It's November 5th. So if you want to connect with other cancer patients, survivors, or supporters, and you want to share your cancer story, maybe you have shared your cancer story before, maybe you haven't, and you want to share your story in a safe space, this is the place to do it. This is going to be a safe space where we can all show up in person and share our stories together. We do this here online, but in person, it's going to be even more safe. We do it online, but it's online. In person, we're going to share our stories together in the afternoon. And those stories are going to remain in the room. Those stories are not going to be posted on social media. They are truly going to be in a safe space. One of the ground rules in that portion of the event is those stories are going to stay in the building. They are not going to leave the room. So it's truly going to be a safe space. And Andrea says that she has to go now. But thank you for showing up, Andrea. Enjoy your work call. It is so great that you could be here at least for half an hour. Enjoy work, for sure. She says, November 5th will rock. It will definitely rock because of all the amazing people that are going to show up, including you. Rich Gasson says he had his 6-month scan with clear results yesterday. Congratulations, Rich. He's a stage 4 metastatic colorectal cancer survivor, and he really appreciates all that I'm doing. Thank you, Rich. I really, really appreciate that. So on the November 5th, Nancy Barrows is going to be the keynote speaker. Nancy Barrows is the creator of the Radiating Real movement. She's one of the people, and her movement is one of the things that inspired me to share my story. Cleo also has to go. She has an appointment. Thank you for stopping by, Cleo. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to chatting with you more soon, for sure. And you gave an amazing talk at the event as well. So Nancy Barrows is going to give the keynote to help set the tone for the event on November 5th. Rachel Druckenmiller is going to be giving an inspirational talk and singing. She's so amazing. Shock is going to be having us singing together, which is going to be a lot of fun. He's been a showing up guest in the past. You can go to the YouTube channel. If you search for Sohn, S-O-H-N, Social Media Solutions, you can find the YouTube. There's a playlist for showing up perspectives on cancer there, and you could find a Shock's interview there for sure. And Savio Clemente is going to be the guest for the in-person / live streamed 50-second episode of Showing Up Perspectives on Cancer. I can't believe it's going to be 1 year since the creation of the show. It is so crazy to believe. And I was also thinking that 1 month after the show was created was when I found out that I was cancer-free. So this is October. In 2 months, so it's going to be my 1-year anniversary of being cancer-free, which is pretty crazy. Anyway, that's really all I wanted to share with you guys today. Not really all. I was really excited to come on today to share with you guys about the amazing event that Andrea put on. I wanted to remind you guys about the Showing Up Perspectives on Cancer in-person event coming up. And I also wanted to tell you next week's guest. I'm really excited about next week's guest. And I mentioned it briefly before, but it's Mitch Marczewski Jr., the big brother of Nightbirde and the CEO of the Nightbirde Foundation. So come join. Let's all show up to support Mitch, the Nightbirde Foundation. It's going to be a really special show. I know it is. And Monique is here. Hi, Monique. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the emojis. I love all the emojis. So definitely, I look forward to seeing you all next week for another episode of Showing Up Perspectives on Cancer. And now it's time to dance. Do you guys want to dance? Let's dance. We're going to do, this is called the Tim Dance. Do you guys know the Tim Dance? It goes like this. And now let's dance to the music.